Hey, it's H here. Today we're taking a look at technical analysis for SP500. I'll cover wave analysis with Elliott Wave Theory and provide multiple scenarios price may take and explain why I prefer one count over another. Let's take a look at the different possibilities. Starting here on 1 hour time frame and looking at these structures starting from these highs basically around $4,300. Now for this one we had this count as the main structure coming down here as an ABC. Since then we were talking about this being some kind of expanded flat or a WXY. So we had two different possibilities for this, and if we are zooming in a bit closer, maybe 30 minutes here, we can take a look at that. We had this as a three-way structure like so, three ways either here into wave B with very scuffed wave C here, not really sure how we could be counting that, and then we would have a C wave here coming up with a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, having that third wave as the highest RSI, and then we would have some kind of a possible ending diagonal, but again is so far and so stretched that it doesn't really make too much sense to me. So again, that's why we have the WXY overall count as well here, in which again we would have this as an ABC, ABC into X, and then ABC into W, ABC into X, and then some kind of three-way move here into the wave Y. Again, this part is not really clear. This was the area where Powell was making his speech. So again, as usual, we are creating some weird structures in here and not making any clear sense of any wave structure here. So that's why it looks a bit weird. So overall, what we would have is that we would have this as a W, X, and then this whole structure was a wave Y, W, X, and Y, something like this, getting right around the 1.382 extension of this wave W for this wave Y. Now we also get around the 1.618 extension of this W wave for this wave Y here. So we are getting really to the maximum we want for these WXYs to go to. So I've generally kept the 1.618 as the extension maximum. However, we are already gone beyond it, so this is not the best looking anymore. So I'm not quite sure which one of these counts I'm still leaning on towards more. I still do think that this was the low here for this end of this wave structure here. So that's why I'm thinking that, okay, we need to have some kind of correction downwards. Either we have created a connector wave with this structure and it is pretty much done, and now we would be getting another wave structure coming down like so as a larger W, X, and Y, or we could be creating this structure as the first structure that is correcting this larger structure. So in that scenario we would create something like that, and then and only then we would be creating that basically the next structure downwards for this wave Y. But either of them are possible now, again, as we have wasted enough time here with this structure in mind. Now on very small time frame we have been getting these divergences happening with this structure over here. So 1 divergence, 2, 3, 4, and 5 different divergences. I have my short already in place. I did take that short yesterday evening, and we'll see how it turns out. But again, this divergence definitely needs to be folding into something. We are getting some kind of contracting look here on RSI, so I am expecting some kind of downwards movement, maybe not that big, but yeah, you get the point. But yeah, I feel like those are the scenarios that I'm looking at this very moment, looking for some kind of downwards movement, whether it is the corrective or continuation for this X wave, creating some kind of structure like this, or the continuation for this structure. Either of them are looking fine now. Now we had a few different ideas here. We had a old daily here, just around this top here, as well as some confluence. Not really else much here. Let's take a look actually the volume here, if we can see something. The point of control would be very much higher, so I don't think we are going to be getting to there. If we do, then we might need to be looking into this as something else though, as I don't think WXY could get close to the 2.236 extension. But we can see that volume is starting to get in here, where we are basically at now. More volume is coming in, so yeah, definitely expecting some kind of reaction downwards here. But yeah, I think that's pretty much everything I wanted to cover. If you made it this far into the video, I would appreciate likes, links to my free Discord server in the description below, and for now I thank you for watching and hope you have an amazing rest of your day. See you in the next video, bye bye.